Hello world, I'm LJ and this is LJ Goes Sweden. I'm freshly showered and I have some good news to tell you. This news are regarding my future medication. Stop, LJ from the past. Before you continue talking about your good news, I have received another news. Joost Klein, the Dutch artist who was supposed to participate in the final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2024, has just released a new song called Luchtballon. So actually, when I saw the thumbnail of this song, I thought like, okay, this is probably just some AI thing, or it is not the real Joost Klein, because the thumbnail already showed his clothing, the people in the back that you remember from the semi-final of the Eurovision Song Contest. So I thought like, this is probably just some joke, and I didn't really take too much into it. But then I clicked on it because I was curious, and I realized, yes, it is the real Joost Klein. So I was like, okay, I have to react to this. So that is what we're going to do right now. I also already opened the lyrics to check them out afterward because I'm really interested. Does he tell us anything about the Eurovision debate, or is it like a hidden message, or does it just play in this whole topic? That's why he is like, yeah, just playing along. We will see how it goes. So it is kind of funny. I already see like the first image. It says Luchtballon 1999. Maybe it's supposed to be like a very old song. So I don't know. We will see. By the way, this is the official video. So let's go. I know the melody.
Je vraagt me waarom, maar ik ben niet dom. Laat me maar vliegen in mijn luchtballon.
Luchtballon. It's even the same windmill from the Europa song. Oh.
En dan denk ik soms, is iedereen stom. Laat me maar vliegen in mijn luchtballon. Ik word zo moe van mensen.
Okay. The video is already being crazy. He crashed. Okay, now he's in prison? Yeah, definitely has some meanings. Yeah, Europa people are being burned. I like the melody. Oh yeah, they're even watching the Eurovision.
Geef me even. Ik ben op eenzame hoogte en dat moet je wel beseffen.
Je vraagt me waarom, maar ik ben niet dom.
Okay. Oh. There are a lot of Easter eggs in this video.
And maybe he can finally let go of the trauma that has fueled his art since the very beginning. Who will he be without it?
Now they are all not blue anymore, they are black. Huh. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay, that was a crazy trip. The video itself could already tell a lot of stories if you go fully in detail. Starting already in this kind of like Europa music video, all everybody like as we know them from the song, from the Eurovision Song Contest. Then everything goes downhill, the hot air balloon goes down, they go into prison, people are getting burned, and yeah, Joost Klein basically going crazy on his own trip. And then it seems like, is the past coming back, or are the past people coming back and supporting him? I have not fully understand that. Yes, there were, of course, there were some lyrics down there the whole time, but let's check them out right now. And also, I have to listen to that melody again at the beginning, because I thought I know this song. So, you ask me why, but I'm not stupid. Just let me fly in my balloon. Okay, that just makes sense, like just leave me alone, kind of like this. I get so tired of people, way too many stimuli. One has this, the other has that. You know what, I want to disappear. Yeah, okay, then we have the chorus again, the verse. I'm so high in the atmosphere, preferably I'll never be coming down. The past hurts, but I've learned from it, okay. And that's what I'm saying while ignoring the future. Through the clouds, across the cities, I never come down. I just want to live my life. Give me a second, give me a moment. I'm lonely at the top and you have to realize that. Okay, and then we have the chorus again, and in the outro, maybe he can finally let go of the trauma that has fueled his art since the very beginning. Who will he be without it? That chapter hasn't been written yet. If this song really is what Joost is feeling, then one could say like, okay, all the chaos and everything that went wild during Eurovision, basically he just wants to leave that in the past. If I understand correct, and it sounds a bit like that he also made mistakes, that he is not really like 100% saying, hey, I am the good guy, but he says like, hey, it's over, just leave me alone, and leave me alone on the top, because he has gained so much attention because of everything. So he is still very high, but he wants to be up there. Just don't bother him with the past. Okay, interesting, really, really interesting song. In the beginning, I thought a bit like, not really my type of music, but then with this, okay, that's the melody, right? Yeah, that is the melody from the beginning. Oh, where does this melody come from? I know this song. Wherever you go, wherever, right here, waiting for you. Something like this, right? Wait, I will check it out. Right here, waiting for you. Yeah, there's a song called Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting. Wait, I have to check it out. Is it this song? Yeah, it is the song. Good, Richard Marx. The question, however, is there also a connection to that person, to that song? When was it released? 1989. The song was released June 1989. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much in this direction, but still I like the melody. And even if it just was like a random thing of Joost Klein to just use this melody, I like it. And yeah, so it kind of fits this old school, like 1999 that it was stating in the beginning and also in the end, Luchtballon 1999. That is my reaction. I don't really know what else to say. What do you guys think about this song? What do you think? Does it tell us? Is it supposed to tell us anything? Or is Joost just playing with all the people, with the press, with us right here, and trying to, lead us in a certain path, and in reality he just thinks something totally different? I don't know. But that is it for this spontaneous reaction. So now let's go back into my daily talk. I finally had the chance today to talk about my medication, about my future. Unfortunately, I was not able to talk to the doctor personally, but the assistant, the sjuksköterska in Swedish, she called me again after she was talking to the doctor on, I don't know, Friday or this morning, Monday maybe. So yeah, and the doctor told her, hey, talk to me first before I call him, and maybe you can help him already. If not, then they just talk with each other, something like this. So in the end, I basically said like, okay, then I tell you my problem. So then I basically told her my problems, why I am, scared and not really happy with the decision to go back to the MTX, the methotrexate thing, instead of keeping my old medication, the monthly one. The assistant definitely understood why I'm concerned, why I want to stay on the medication that I have on right now. And she said like, yeah, okay, I will double check with the doctor. Maybe she can write you the recipe and she will call me back maybe tomorrow. So, I was thinking, okay, then she's going to call me tomorrow. I was on my way back home. I was making an audio message to my mother, and then out of a sudden, I got another phone call from the hospital, and I was like, okay, now it's probably the doctor calling. And no, it was the assistant again. And she told me again, the reasoning why the doctor wants to put me on the MTX, and said she said okay, we should try it at least for 3 months. Instead of taking the pill, I would have the injection. It has supposedly less side effects compared to the pills, especially the nausea and other things. But still, I just felt why? I know that the Cosentyx works. I just don't understand, I don't really see the point of switching when one thing works. So basically what I then taught her, that for me it would be better to basically say, instead of saying I try MTX 3 months and then if it doesn't work we switch back, I said I try my Cosentix for 3 months, and then if that doesn't work we go to MTX. And this is actually a really good deal for me, because I just think in the end I am the only person who is losing out of this. If the Cosentix doesn't work now anymore, then I am the person who suffers. If I would now inject the MTX and it is not working, I would also suffer. Of course, the worst case would be Cosentix doesn't work, MTX makes me feel sick. Yes, of course that's the gamble, but I still have a belief in Cosentix and in this whole medication, because it was working so well for over 2 years. I was basically on zero, maximum like 1 milligram of cortisone. And this was really just the emergency situations. I remember there was one day during my America bike trip in 2022 where I really had problems on my ankles, and I was like, this cannot be happening right now. I have no chance of continuing the ride and so on. And what did I do? I took 1 milligram of cortisone and I took half a painkiller, and bam, no problems. Nothing at all. I remember on that same evening, like I took the pill in the morning, and in the evening I was going up a hill with my friends with my 20 kilogram backpack. We were camping on this hill, and I thought like, okay, maybe it's not the smartest idea. I'm still maybe on the painkillers. But even on the next morning, nothing. I never had any problems after that during this whole bike trip again. And I know that Cosentix works. I just have this belief that I need more in the beginning, due to the fact that I have barely used it in the last months due to this whole moving to Sweden thing. So this is why I think like I want to give it another chance. I want to see if it really fails. And for me it is worth the gamble. And now I have the chance, and I'm very happy that apparently the doctor understood or just accepted, because I have not talked to the doctor. I just saw that I have the recipe now for the Cosentix. I still don't know how much I'm going to pay. I hope that the high cost protection is working on this medication. Then I will be paying around 250 euros. But it's going to be like the only time I spend this amount, because then you have like reached the maximum amount for a year, and then I would have to pay the same amount next year again. But if it doesn't work, then 2 months of this medication would cost me over 1,000 euros. And then I can be serious to you. If this is the case, that I have to pay 1,000 for just 2, then I at least for now cannot say that this is my way. Then I definitely would try something cheaper. The most funny situation, however, with this whole hospital is calling me today was, I was already expecting the whole morning, okay, they are calling, when are they calling me? They did not call me yesterday, so I was like, is it going to be before lunch or not? And then the lunchtime passed and I was like, it's not going to happen today anymore. And I remember that one moment, and it's so hilarious, because I was talking to colleagues in the factory, and then I thought like, okay, I have to use the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom, and then I had this thing in my head which told me like, wait, they did not call me today, so it's not going to happen. So after using the bathroom, I checked my phone and it says 2 missing phone calls. 4 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, and I was like, huh? How did I miss them? I had my phone on loud the whole day, but still I did not hear it. Maybe I had the speaker, the volume way too low, and because I was in these conversations with people, I just did not hear it. Or my phone was bugging on me, I don't know. So I missed 2 phone calls. The thing is also, if you try to call back these numbers, they will always end up on an automated voice that basically tells you, hey, someone tries to call you, but they could not reach you, please wait, and yeah, maybe they call you again. So I was waiting and waiting, and this whole situation was like at 2 p.m. and at 4 I wanted to leave, and I thought like, yeah, okay, it's not going to happen anymore. I messed it up. But then, and it's again such a hilarious thing, because it's like you think about it and things happen. I was talking to my Swiss work colleague and I told him like I missed this phone call today and I really don't know if they are going to call me back now, today or tomorrow. And at this moment, really, when I said it, they called me again. Like, you know, you think about it and it's happening, or it was happening just a few minutes ago. So 2 times today. I have the recipe now. I'm really happy. Also at work in general today, I can just say I was very productive. I figured out all the struggles that I had yesterday. So that is going to be fine now. There's also one thing that I have done this morning, which is, of course it's not good, but I wanted to do it because I really wanted to just show myself how life feels. I took one of my painkillers that really work wonderful, amazing, and I still feel like I'm on heaven. Like having this realization how life is supposed to feel, putting your arm up without having any pain or anything, standing up out of your chair or out of your bed without taking 20 seconds to realize, hey, I want to move now. This is crazy. But this is it for today. I hope you had a wonderful day. We're going to see each other back in tomorrow's video. I don't really know what I'm going to do there yet. Maybe it's going to be a reaction. But until then, yeah, see you later. Have a good one. Bye bye.